Shalom, shalom, brothers. Brother Kamal Mahar here, back at it again. First thing first, we give all praise to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, qadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders on the true run from GMS. Blessings to the Akim out there preaching his word, Wahor, true sincerity. Blessings to 144,000, 1/3, the first fruits, kingdom of heaven, house of David, Wiyaf, Dawadah. And shalom to brothers out there speaking different tongues and looking different nations, also pushing the rock. Shalom to you, brothers. Let me put this in and do not disturb. Always tend to forget that. But today, brothers, man, I got a video, man. Man, as soon as I press YouTube, I seen this one brother put up an article, a video of a woman tried to call 911 and no one answered. If that's not the craziest omen ever, well, not the craziest one, but one of the greatest omens that I can think of, because now, if I'm not mistaken, it was an Edomite women, but hey, you know, our women, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Indians, especially the Southern tribe, follows the society's philosophies of Esau, which got them haughty and prideful and just, and they can just do whatever the fuck they want and all kinds of crazy shit, man. And it's very vexing to me. Like me and my brother yesterday, Shalom, we was talking about how the game is rigged in the woman's favor, especially when it comes to children and everything. We talking about child support, those victuals or whatever. But at the end of the day, though, it is true. This game is this society we living in. The doctrine of Esau, everything that revolves Esau is rigged in the woman's favor and meant to bring down Jake, the Israelite man. So. And it's like you got to really be wise when you move around, because a woman can it's crazy, because a woman can be 135 and then just think she can just argue with a man like she can beat him in a real fist fight, and then but talk the worst, have the most pride, F you nigga, you ain't shit, fuck you, I wish you would, and da 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 da. But then when the man step, it's, oh my God, 911, 911. Oh my gosh, it's the most ridiculous thing in the world. Like, if you can't stand up to a man, don't be trying to believe you can. And then when it go tough, oh, now the guy's a piece of shit because you hit him and then he hit you back. Now, I don't condone brothers hitting women, but, shoot, if a woman smack you in the face, man, hey, man, if she get mugged back, look. Hey, look, listen, a woman shouldn't even be in that position to even think she can buck up against a man. But let me get to this video, because it's an omen, because I even was with my wife, and and I also have spoken to unbelieving women that are very prideful, and I was asking questions of this nature, and I asked them, I said, hey, what would y'all do if 911 don't work no more? If you so-called better than a man, and a woman can do just as good or better than a man, that feminist bullshit, what you gonna do when 911 don't work no more? And all manners of men know that. Can you imagine a man knows that 911 doesn't work, and the chances of him doing some crime, his chances of getting away is in the 80s and the 90s? What are women gonna do in that day? What are they gonna do? And when I asked that question, you know what they said? See, shit is real until the problem or adversity smacks you in your face and you got to deal with it. Like, I play football, so the coach can call a play and he can say, go to the four hole and design the play for it to look a certain way. But it's all fun and games in the meeting. But when he calls the play and you got to execute it, you didn't account for that linebacker coming over, or the hole didn't open up. You got to face that. You got to face that adversity like off the women. You got to maneuver a different way and adapt out of the situation. Women not going to be able to do that, but they believe they can, because their victuals are here. The 911 works. They're so protected. The game is rigged in their favor. So crazy. It's like Esau's pride. I put that video up yesterday. I believe it was yesterday, on the pride of Esau. Because when you got an undefeated mind, when you're undefeated for so long, that ego brain and that pride grows like a balloon. Women been on a rise for a minute. Like it says in Jeremiah 31, where it says a woman shall compass a man. It has happened. That's been fulfilled. A man slip up one time, he in jail off the word of a woman. This shit is vexing, man. Let me go through this video, man. You know, I'm gonna get some precepts, but this is a beautiful video because this is coming. This is coming to these prideful, haughty ass, think they can beat a man, tell a man off, and just destroy a man whenever they think they can. And if a man has any say so, she gonna call 911. 911 gonna come, and then he hit me. And the boy and Jake in jail, man. Yo, Eve is our enemy, man. Like it says in the scriptures. So let me go play this video, and I'm gonna post some scriptures, brother. I would just did this hit home, man. This was like, like I said, I was asking women the same scenario, and this is beautiful to see. This is an omen for me. This is an omen because I've been dealing with this, and oh man, if women see my video, there's no salakia with me. There's no apology. I'm speaking to the haughty and the prideful women who think they better than men and think they don't need a man, and a woman can do just as good. But don't get it twisted, you backsliding women. Now, if you a woman that's riding with your man, you rub his back, you pleasing to dwell with her, I'm not talking to you. Not at all. But you women who think they can, they better than men and they can do what they want, this is for you, man. And you got to remember, see, the thing about a man is men are rational. Women are irrational most times. So they're not easily in the manly position where a man can actually rationally think like, okay, if I do this is not going to go well. Now, some women can, but I mean rational thinkers. Men will be like, all right. They're more likely to make a wise decision rather than a woman do, because women come off of emotions and they're off of victuals and emotions and just more emotions. Men are just more upright and take accountability from the beginning. And that's what makes men more rational than a woman's irrational. I'm going to play this up real quick. Let me see what this go. Let me see if I can bring this back.
At least 7 rings that felt like eternity. Tonight, a Chicago woman says she called 911 for help and no one answered twice.
Only on 2, CBS 2's Dana Kozlov went to find out why and got some answers.
There's a threat. It's unsafe. You need Chicago police. You call 911 and expect to hear this.
Chicago emergency.
That's what Denise Conroy expected last Thursday when her ex-husband came to her home.
You thought you needed police intervention.
I did. Instead, Conroy says her 911 calls, 2 of them in 15 minutes, just kept ringing.
Nobody answered the phone 6 or 7 times, I believe, and I waited a few minutes, and I tried them again. Same thing.
And no one called her back. She says the unanswered 911 calls didn't only leave her vulnerable.
Oh, it enraged me. It enraged me.
Conroy still has a record of the call.
See, this said it left her vulnerable. So for all you Jakes out there, you so-called Negroes, Latino, Native Indian women who think y'all better than men and y'all can buck up and do what we do, why is a woman considered vulnerable in a situation like this? Why not like in the man position? Why not the topic of discussion is, oh, a man is going to sit there and fight, and because a man going to think, a man is already built on protection in a warlike gladiator situation, especially an alpha male. We got the Lord, Yahawashi, but at the end of the day, though, if somebody want to come harm a Jake, we can defend ourselves. So at the end of the day, though, a man is more inclined to sit there and fight back and deal with it on his own accord because he's a man. A woman needs a man to do what he can do for her. That's the whole gist of it. 99% of women out here are not G.I. Jane. They're not boxers. They're not mixed martial arts. They're typical women with the heels and a workout. But in reality, let a man grab your neck and be like, come here, bitch. You not gonna go nowhere. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. Let it alone if it's 2 men. You're done. So when I ask the question, I say, yo, What y'all gonna do if 911 don't work? You know what they say? Well, listen, what I'ma do this and I'ma do that, and shit if it happened to me, I'm just gonna be like, man, y'all better just like, what? So you about to sit there and tell these men who right at you that want that vagina, that you gonna tell them what you thinking is something that's gonna go? You see that? Shit is always real. Shit is always fun and dandy until the thing smacks you in the face. Because what's going to happen is, once a woman is in that position, it's not going to be all that rah-rah shit. It's going to be, oh my God, somebody please help me. That's what it's going to be. And all that shit they was talking is going to go out the window. Because you got ferocious, strong-ass men that want that pussy. And Jacob's trouble is going to be, vagina is going to be like picking apples or picking a grape off a tree, because these men are going to go haywire. You know how much women are twerking out here, showing vagina and ass and titties, and just out here at the gyms. They wear nothing at all. Men salivate. And the only reason why they civilized, because they 911 does work right now, and they don't want to be ridiculed and be in that position of situation. But some men out here are psycho-minded men that's in control of society's criminal justice situation. But wait till 911 don't work no more, and they feel like, I can get away with it. And that girl Keisha across the street, I always wanted to fuck her, but now he can fuck around and rape her and then not get in trouble. What you think? You think he the only man thinking that? Knowing damn well Keisha's the one on Instagram twerking and bending over and showing her pussy and ass all day? What? And 911 don't work no more? Come on, man. You women, man, hey, man, y'all better repent, man, because it's about to get real out here. I'm telling, boy.
All on her landline phone. She also posted her concern on her Facebook page that day. A spokesperson for Chicago's Office of Emergency Management and Communications says there was a high call volume at the time of Conroy's calls, but they would have been answered if she'd stayed on the line. Staying on the line would also trigger a call back, which doesn't happen if a caller hangs up first. The spokesperson says OEMC's goal is to answer calls within 3 rings, or 20 seconds at worst. So we timed an unanswered call mirroring Conroy's to a newsroom phone. 5 rings took 26 seconds to complete. 7 rings, almost 39 seconds.
It's unacceptable.
Conroy, an advocate for domestic violence victims, says that wait could be too long for someone else.
I'm concerned for the next woman who thinks, oh, I can call, they'll help me, and they don't answer.
Conroy says she ended up handling the matter with her ex herself. Still, OEMC spokesperson urges callers to stay.
Now, that's pretty much the point. See what she just said? And I appreciate this Edomite woman just on this particular level, because at least she's saying that. I have spoken to other women who pretty much will just bark at you like you and mean and say the craziest things to you. You step forward, I'm calling 911. Bitch, why are you talking to me like that for? Like you a grown ass man, like you can hand me a fair one or something. So if you can't hang with a man, don't be trying to hang with a man. But see, nah, they got all this protection. They got Esau. This is also a woman's kingdom as well. You know? So I'm gonna pull some scriptures, man. Because in this up and coming calamity, brothers, hey yo, man, these women, man, is shit out of luck, man. And you gotta remember, man, in order to survive this thing, you gonna need a man of the Lord. You gonna need a man of the Lord. And they gonna be fucking shit out of luck. This is shoot, I could probably go. Let me see, what's that? Matter of fact, Jeremiah 31. Just to hit that point real quick. Let me see. Okay, this is Jeremiah 31 and 22. It says, how long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For Yahawashi have created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. Right. That's why they backslide, man. The Lord brought y'all up. Man, that's a curse on us. We sin against our power. That's a curse on us to be in this bullshit right now. And it is what it is, though. But that's the problem, man. You know, women can't handle power. They don't know what to fucking do with that. Man, listen. And then this is what happened. When they get all this bullshit, and that's when they think they can do all this hype stuff, but then which that 911 don't work no more. I meditate terror with that. Brothers, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I meditate terror with these, cause man, like my brother Shalawami don't even deal with Southern Tribe, because he just the Beyonce to the left, and fucking just nigga what and all that crazy shit women do, man. It's vexing. And we can't do nothing about it, brothers, even if we wanted to. We gotta let that shit go. We gotta let it ride and let the Lord deal with it, because there's a day coming where it is not going to be good for them. Let me go to the book of Micah, man. I'm just gonna hit a couple of scripts, man. Then it says Micah 7:10. It says, then she, the woman that is my enemy, shall see it, and they are your enemy, and shame shall cover her which set upon unto me. Where is the Lord thy power? My eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. I meditate that. I meditate this whenever there's a woman-like situation going wrong. I meditate that shit like a mug. I really do, brothers. Because I can't stand when you come into this truth, man, and you understand how a woman is supposed to be. Like it's vexing. It's just really vexing. This is and you know what? Surely, slowly but surely, I don't even want to say slowly. Lord willing, is speeding up, because the Lord said He's going to speed up time for the elect's sake, especially with this particular Jacob's trouble coming up. But in Jacob's trouble, women are going to be shit out of luck. Not to mention, there's way more women than men, right? And in that day, when that calamity come and Jacob's trouble, man, this is what's going to happen. Isaiah 32, I'm going to start at 2. And a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as a shadow of a great rock in a weary land. Women are going to be shit out of luck, and they're going to need a man in that day. And this is beautiful, because in the name of Yahawashi, man, the power of Yahawashi is going to bring down a society to let women really see they really wasn't what they thought they was. And that's equivalent to blessed is the man that's able to see the downfall of his enemy. That's one of them. I would love to see the downfall of these women, man. I would, man. That believe they don't need a man, and got Esau with their money and they wick and they welfare, got them all pumped up, thinking they better than the man. The Lord's gonna show His face to the woman, where He's gonna show them they not what they think they are. You know? Okay. Oh, why don't you go downstairs and go pick up that heavy 80-pound bag and bring it upstairs and take it outside? Or how about when a burglar comes into the crib, how about me and the kids go in the back in the closet and hide, and why don't you go take care of the burglar? Miss Feminist, do what men can do. How about that? How about if I'm on the ledge falling, can you pick me up with one hand? Can you take care? Can you save me? Or is it reverse? Oh, okay, but if you fall, if you hanging off a tree or a ledge, you think you can get up like I can? You think you could pull yourself out there? You think you could take care of the two kids and pull them up too? You think you could do that? Oh, you don't need no man, huh? Yeah, I hear that. You see that, man? Let me go to Isaiah 32 and 9. Rise up, you women that are at ease. Hear my voice, you careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Oh, man, I can't wait when the Lord bring forth this. Many days and years shall you be troubled, and you careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. What's that vintage, man? The wick, child support, welfare, all those things Esau give to y'all to make y'all feel like y'all support it, because y'all need support. Man don't. A man gonna grind. Y'all grind too. Okay, it is what it is. But a man is more able to survive way better than a typical woman. Way better. A man's flight or flight is way stronger than a woman's flight or fight, or however you want to put it. You know? And it says 11, tremble you women that are at ease, be troubled, you careless ones, strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. They shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine. Right. Because it's going to come a day where y'all going to miss getting y'all nails done. Y'all going to miss getting your toes done and y'all hair done. Being able to rule over a man and talk your shit and then call 911 and think you can just get over on the man. Oh, you better have my child support, nigga, or I'm calling the cops on you and I'm going to get your PO to put you back in jail. Yeah, all that shit y'all think y'all can do to men? Y'all going to miss all those times. Damn, girl, remember when we could just scream and the man can come to our rescue? We on our own now. I'm scared to death. I don't know who coming. Matter of fact, you going to see a man in those days and be scared to see one because you don't even know what the fuck he going to do. Because you know, and I know, and he know that whatever he does to you, he getting away with it. So you better run. And I'm going to read 12 again. They shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine. Yeah, those pleasant fields. Oh yeah, those good high-paying jobs Esau give you to be more dominant over a man. It's all set up. It's all set up for a woman to get her pride up. Esau bring the man down, put the woman up, so now she can get pride and like, what can you do for me? I'm better than you. I make more money than you. I need a man that's going to be able to provide for me. But see, a real woman don't even know what Esau doing to the man. Especially your Israelite man. They don't even know what's going on. Let me see, 13, upon the land of my people shall come up thorns and briars. Yeah, upon all the houses of joy in the joyous city. Because the palaces shall be forsaken, the multitude of the city shall be left, and forts and towers shall be for dens forever, and a joy of wild asses, a pasture of fly. That might be kingdom right there. But yeah, the point was made though. And I meditate on every time I see a woman is bucking up against a man, I meditate on these scriptures right here. Because right here in Isaiah, I could have just went to the thing, but I'm just going to go to Isaiah. And this makes it even more worse. Isaiah 4:1. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our approach. Right. Women going to be so much in distress that it's going to be an Israelite man that's of the Lord that's going to be taken care of. And don't forget it, brothers is getting power. Just imagine a brother with power in a situation like that. And women see power, and what do women gravitated to? Power. So whenever a woman ain't got nothing for it, she can't take care of herself, she has no protection and utter reproach, but she sees a man in the Lord with power and can take care of her and provide, oh, she gonna need a man that day. And I meditate terror on that. And you know what brothers gonna do? And you know what? Lord willing, aparatazah, that all the brothers who doing this work and sincere in this thing, and women left them and treated them like shit, I pray for the sake of other brothers and myself, Lord willing, that you brothers get power, and the same women who left you on stuck need you after a while. No, that's a fucking awesome ass situation. I'm gonna say that again. I pray, Lord willing, that brothers who sincere in this thing and men of the Lord and women treated them like shit, left them, committed adultery against them, put them on child support, made their life a living hell, said he didn't need them, they was never going to be shit, and all kinds of manner of fuckery. I pray that during the crazy times, the Lord give you brothers power, and the woman that did that to you is going to be in such distress, she going to see you and going to need you, and I want to just go in action. I would love to see how that play out. Because if the brother go, fuck you, and get out my face and cast her out, I meditate on that all day. I would love to see it. And I'm speaking about you haughty women. I ain't talking about women who are riding for their men and are trying to really do right by their man and follow them while they in the scriptures. You women, all praises to you, and men who don't even have that, we'll get that in the kingdom, brothers. Other than that, though, like the apostles would say, and Apostle Paul, the work first. Because if you don't got a woman, he say, seek not to get one. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with getting one. But he was speaking on the manner of the ministry. Because think about it, if you a single man with no woman, you can do the script, you can get into the mystery ministry way better. And that's just with anything in life as well. If you got no woman, no distractions, you can, whatever you put your eyes to, you can do it properly and more efficiently, because you can put yourself in tunnel vision. You ain't got to deal with all the other shit. That's what Paul was talking about. So, but hey, you don't sin if you marry though. So, and if you burning, marry. So, which is sex. So at the end of the day though, brothers, man, I want to edify you brothers with that, man. Listen, I meditate terror, man, and I'm praying for you brothers, man. Stay in this shit and endure. Pray to the Lord for more faith and enduring this thing, because there's going to be a day where you brothers going to get power, man. And these women going to be chasing the shit out you. And you going to have your pick of the litter. And you're going to be able to do, and you're going to do whatever you want and have what you want. And I ain't going to lie to you, brothers. Another brother put it to perspective too. You know what I mean? It might not be a situation where, yeah, it's going to be a lot of wind on your top, but we're going to be on a run. So certain situations are going to require not having 15 women if you could. Hey, if your lot in that day, the variables are put in place where it worked out for you, then great. But hey, the Lord bless you with spiritual power, man, you're going to be all right. Lord willing, I could be part of that number, because I love spiritual power. I got into the truth. The Lord brought me into the truth from the topic of spiritual power, and then my knowledge grew from there. So throughout the Yahawashi with that. But I brought this out. This was edifying to you, brothers. I want to give all praise to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, qadash. Yahawah, he is to be, exists, Bahasham, the name, and the only begotten Son, the Lord and Savior, deliver, Yahawashi, Bahasham, the name, and the Holy Spirit of qadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders along this truth run from GMS. Blessings to the Akim out there preaching his word with wholehearted sincerity. Blessings to 144,000 and 1/3, the first fruits kingdom of heaven, the house of David, the Yahawah. And shalom to brothers out there speaking different tongues and looking at different nations. Shalom to you, brothers.